This is the Family Treasures Vintage Journal, and it's made out of old cabinet cards from years ago. It measures 5.5 by 8, and it has a 2-inch spine, and there are 3 sewn-in signatures. There's some lace, vintage-looking lace covering these binding threads. It has a black seam binding closure with a knob button, and on the back is the pocket from the fold over on the cabinet card. So we'll take a look inside. There's some designer papers, and when the button knob is created, the wire goes through, so I always have something usually on the cover inside covering up the wire. There's a chandelier image. On this page we have a vintage image pocket. There's some image journal cards in this pocket. The larger journal card has a pocket on the back, so you can tuck some photos in there. There's also a tuck spot on the front. I think that's where this was, tucked inside there. The paper has folding over, creating a pocket. A little bit of lace on the bottom and on the side, and little embroidered flowers embellishing. This page has a couple of tags and just layered pockets. Some fibers on the edge of that page. This is an envelope that flips out, has a journal card inside. The envelope is lined with some designer paper too. This is a paper I designed for this journal. Lots of empty journaling pages. Journal card in that page. A couple more large journal cards in here. This is another paper I designed to try to give the book the feel of some age to it. I always think vintage wallpapers and just always has so much warmth and such a welcoming look to. This is a little card, vintage image card inside these pockets here. There's a tab that says Imagine. These are images I made from an old catalog. Kind of cool. Another vintage paper. Another couple journal cards that get tucked in here. What I like to do, if I'm going to have a page that has some paper designs on it, I usually like to have something in there that creates enough of a journal surface so you don't lose one of your pages from being able to write. You know, like there's a lot of writing space on there, but the pocket allows you to stick things in that coordinate with what you're writing. The pocket on that page that shows your sewn in signatures. Some more journal cards in that pocket. This is an envelope that wraps around. Some designer paper inside. There's another image in there. Some more papers and journal cards and lace and embellishments. There's another one of my tags in there. Some of my tags are in my Etsy store. This is a nice. Some of the journal cards I made are just kind of plain, so you can even journal on those. This one has some fabric. This is all fabric sewn on. Things can be pinned on the fabric cards. And if you like to kind of pin some little earrings or jewelry inside. This has a coffee dyed filter. I stamped on there and added these tags inside. This is another envelope that flips out. Designer paper inside. You tuck things in there and tuck spots underneath those little images. Another catalog ad card. Some more. This is paper. This is a paper clip. Some decorative trim and little embroidered flowers on. Kind of holds that card in. And there's a journal tag in there. Journal tag. This is another one of the pages. I tried to create some pages that just, oh, there's two tags in there. Tried to create some pages that looked like old stationery paper from years ago. There's another page with some birds on. Embellished pocket down here with some flowers. All my journals just always seem to have a vintage style. I really like old things, and that is what my stock is, and that's what I have, so that is what my journals are going to look like. This is a guest check. It kind of flips around, has a little tuck spot on the bottom down there, so that tucks underneath this coffee filter, and these pages are all just paper clipped together. This is a page out of, I had to remove some pages from my little notebook journal, so I stuck that in there because they were all copy dyed. And there's some images and journal cards in here. The journal cards are really quite large. This one has a little, oh, that's glued down. There was something on there. So that just creates a tuck spot like that. Sometimes if something happens to some of your papers, then you have to fix them because you don't really want to waste it. I didn't want to waste this whole journal card, but I don't know if this, I probably stamped on it, and then the stamp just didn't turn out very well. So I thought, well, I'll just cover it up with a little image. Here's another journal card with a pocket for sticking in different types of things, and a lot of journaling space on the back. And that's the back cover. I left my covers kind of plain. And you just loop the seam binding over the top, and that is my Family Treasures Vintage Journal. And I thank you for watching. Bye.